Hello. So I just wanted to quickly go over how to create a Google form, just in case you didn't know how. So we will have access to all of this through Lindenwood. So what you're going to do is you're going to log into your Google account. You're going to hit the Google Apps, and then you're going to hit Forms, which is the page I'm on right now. And then you can choose any one of these to do your survey on. I'm just going to choose Blank Quiz because it's the easiest, in my opinion. They're all pretty easy. You're going to name your quiz, or should I say survey? I believe that's more accurate. Reading survey. And make sure you title it up here as well, or else it will just say blank quiz when you send it to me. And then you're going to come up with your 5 questions that you would ask readers in your classroom to help determine what books they might enjoy. Now, you can make these like short answer response. So, like, for example, hello, what movie is your favorite? Now, that's a question I might ask, although it might seem silly, because I think there could be a lot of correlation between what books students love and what movies they like. And then if you want to create another question, you can either just duplicate this one, or if you hit the plus, you'll get a fresh new question. You can totally use questions that you find in the article that you feel are beneficial, but if you have any ideas for cool questions that might really help you get to know your reader, I would absolutely love if you included them. You could also do multiple choice questions, especially if you maybe work with middle or high schoolers, if they can understand, like, oh, what type of genres do you like? Or maybe what type of genres do you absolutely not like? You could create a multiple choice question talking about that as well. When you're done, you're going to go ahead and hit send. And then you're going to type my email in. It's going to be mviviano@ofr5.com. I will link this on the page as well, so don't fret if you didn't hear all that. And then you're just going to hit send. And then something else that I wanted to bring up is I know me working with younger elementary students, some of my students, if they see that I'm going to be asking them to read and write a response, they get very intimidated and they sometimes tend to shut down. So if you, and this is really just something to get to know them, it should not stress them out. So if that's the case, you can totally go on Seesaw if you have access to that. And you can create a little reading survey. To do so, you just hit add and then create activity or an assessment. Literally all I did was give this activity a name. You can see some of my other activities I've done right there. And then all students have to do, I'm not going to click review because then you'll see all my students' names, but if you hit review and then assign, students will be able to not only type their response to your questions that you can read to them. You can record yourself reading the question and add it to the assignment if you'd like, but they can also record a video or a voice response like I'm doing right now. That way you're really just focusing on discovering what type of books they're reading. So yeah, that's just an option. For this assignment, you're going to use a Google form, but I just wanted to bring this up just in case you had access to Seesaw. And we're working with some students like mine who sometimes don't like doing written response. And like I said, this is supposed to be something fun that they enjoy. All right, that's about it. I'm excited to read your surveys.